Hey guys, and welcome back to Rames Games. Today we are playing a little Risk of Rain. This is an older game, but I really like it and I do not play it enough. This is not going to be a series, this is just, I feel like playing it, and I'm kind of forcing myself to record, so I am actually using the controller to play, but obviously I can use the mouse as you're seeing on screen. Shit. Return to main menu is what I want to do. Just so you guys know, I've completed 19.6% of the game. If you check my achievements, you want to pause that and read through them if you know what you're looking for. Same with that, you can see that I haven't done a whole lot of the game. Stats. 100 and... There's no way that's hours, it's gotta be minutes, so we'll just say that. But 10 deaths, I've killed some stuff. I don't really like that item, so that tells you that I haven't, oh shit, clicked out of the screen, done too much with it. But let's just return to the main menu. Single player today, we'll be playing as the Commando. I'm not really huge on, pretty sure everybody hates the Enforcer. I didn't know that I had Chef unlocked. But I'll have to play him a little off camera before I play him on camera, because fuck that jazz. But he's cool. He's just slow. But yeah, we're going to be playing as the Commando, because the Commando is pretty just all around fun. But back to the controller. Let me change one thing here real quick. I want to make sure that it does not capture a mouse cursor. Sorry. But we are trying this. Oh, shit. Well, also, if you were wondering, these are my controls. Jump is A. Ability 1, 2, 3, X, Y, B in that order. Ability 4 is right trigger. Use item is left trigger. Enter is right bumper, and swap item is left bumper. Obviously a 360 controller because that's how PC gaming works, unless you use an emulator, in which I'm not. Some free easy kills. I really want to find the teleport as quick as I can though. So this game has a number of set levels to go through unless you loop, but we'll talk about looping probably in, like, if I ever do 100 episodes of this, we'll probably talk about it at episode 200 because I am garbage at this game. But there's a teleporter. I'm gonna go ahead and get a little bit more monies. Fuck, I fell off. It's alright. There's a little rope here. Little dangly. Right bumper to activate. We will certainly be doing that. Oh. Hey, buddy. Unfortunately, he can cross that gap. He can stomp and slap and do some stuff. Oh shit. Not what I wanted to do. Alright, there's not a place to be, but this certainly is because I can kind of cheese him from the spot. The jellyfish will damage me on touch. I'm gonna let all the stuff spawn off to the right and then go to this platform right below me. And then I'll be able to snipe everything and kill it from there. Hopefully it sounds alright. I try to do some balancing for once in my life. Everything should sound pretty okay. If anything, it's too low, it shouldn't be too high. But like I said, pretty balanced. So you can see above my name it says 59 of 60 seconds, 61 of 90, 62. I think I said 60 for a second, but yeah. It's a 90-second wait for the first teleporter. So, on the right side you can see the difficulty is very easy, and the time is increasing. That's the taser. I think it, like, chance to slow enemies on hit or something. Go over here. This game is, super about jumping. I would play these shrines last because I don't want to waste any money that I do have. I know a lot of the items in this, oh, plasma chain. Okay. So it will kind of pick an enemy, and you'll see like a if I don't kill things. What the fuck is that? Monster log? Okay. Right, I don't have all of those yet. There's one enemy remaining before I can leave this stage. You have to kill all of these spawned enemies that spawned during the timer. Once the timer is over, no more enemies will spawn on the map, and enemies will infinitely spawn until you've activated the teleporter. Let's go and get this 25 chest. It's going to probably be a tier 1. And it's sprouting egg. Rapidly heal outside of combat. It is useful. So if I stop for a second, I would be healing if I had taken any damage, but hey! Better than not have taken damage. Music's actually kind of loud. I have it on 10%, but I lowered everything in the mixer because I kind of don't trust lowering in-game volume anymore. I mean, to an extent, but, you know. So one dude, I accidentally didn't kill him. I don't think I was in range. Oh, fuck me. I fell off. So you saw that briefly. A little thing kind of shot out of my body and tickled the enemy. I think it does like extra damage. We're gonna get piggy bank here. It's going to life savings, gain gold over time. And then there's like a coin purse, coin pouch, which allows you to enemies are worth more, which is cool. Those have some great synergies with each other. Oh my god, ceremonial dagger. Awesome. Really great item. I think that's actually a tier 4. So we have 2 tier 1s and 2 tier 4 items. So that's great. I've watched Rarquaza play a lot of this game. We don't want to spend ideally more than 5 minutes, but we're going to go back and grab these things. These are shrines. You pay money in increasing amount each time until they break, and they have a chance to drop an item. Frost Relic. Killing surrounds you with ice circles. That's a use item, so that's alright. Oh shit. That's kind of a really roundabout way. I don't have enough jump to like activate that shrine from underneath, so I fell off. Am I dumb? How do I get up there? Do I just not get up there? Oh. Guys, I'm so stupid. Med kit, or first aid kit, so we get a delayed heal. And now that's too expensive to use, so we're just going to the teleporter. A little late. You kind of want to be out before 5 minutes. You can honestly be out by like 2 or 3 minutes, but we wanted to buy all the things. And that's probably going to get me killed at some point, so if I have to fight the magma worm, I am definitely dead. Sky Meadow is one of the other levels that you can get at the beginning. So every level you go to has a different subset of levels that it can be. In this case, we got Sky Meadow. There is another entirely different level. Think of it kind of like Binding of Isaac. You can go to the depths or, you know, the other options. That's really the best example I got for you. Straight to teleporter. Magma worm, kind of a problem. Especially with all these jellyfish. Super not good. Facing the wrong way while shooting is probably also not optimal. Oh right, the tether is going to majorly kill that. I would really like a soldier syringe or something to give us... Dang, I really need to save that ability. And he's going to be on screen less, so... we need just to be careful, really. It's really the only thing I'm trying to get at here. Try to roll through as many of these guys as we can. Need to kill them. Like, badly. The jellyfish are honestly just going to be the death of me. There we go. Alright, so we need to get the shots off. Ouch. Right as the magma worm comes up. Rolled way too early, then ended up just going right back through the fire. As soon as he pops up, ouch. Dang. Thought I could get away with it. Come on. And he's dead. He dropped the ukulele. His music was electric. Ouch. Super not good. That's gonna damage everything more or less in range of that. This could instantly kill me. Ouch. It's gonna use a frost relic to do a little bit extra damage here. Those will disappear after a little bit. Ouch. Taking a lot of damage. The only problem with using the controller is, for some things, you like accidentally grab onto one of these things. Ouch! Holy shit, I accidentally rolled off into that group and I didn't die. Okay, do not hit the B button, hit the X button. So, a good little bit of free damage right there now that I tethered onto the other enemy. I can kind of damage that guy. And he exploded and did some extra damage. We're just going to grab this chest over on the right. This map doesn't have a whole lot of shit. And then we're going to go kill the last remaining enemies. I think I saw 2 chests, and that's about normal, honestly. This, like I said, this map doesn't have boxing glove. Ouch. A little bit of knockback. So that's pretty much it. Use item. Randomly freeze enemies for 8 seconds. Shit, I have to go back to the right. I'm fine with that because the doll actually damages me to kill an enemy, and I mean, it does a lot of damage, but it's not like a boss killer as far as I know. Or rather, as far as I remember. When my computer was dead for a few months, I watched like all couple hundred episodes of Rayquaza playing this game, so I should be more knowledgeable than maybe I am in reality. Alright, no way to get up there. Could play the shrine for 56. I might play it on the way back, but as you can see, there's a 163 chest right here, which we do want to open. And that's got the scythe in there. I don't actually remember what it does. So, you know. Harvester's Scythe, critical hits heal me. Now, if only we had something that would more or less guarantee that we got extra criticals. But we don't, so. Sucks to be us. Not really, but if I could open that up, I could go into a secret passage below, but I didn't leave any enemies down here. And I don't have anything that will cause explosive damage to the ground to open that up. Yeah, there's no enemies left, so there's entirely no point to being up here. We can just play that shrine down there. You can see an FPS counter in the bottom right. 56 or bust. Dang. ATG Missile Mark 1. It's pretty good. 161, we're not going to wait for that money, so let's just get to that portal. Try to make up a little bit of time. Getting through this level fairly quickly. I'd really like a soldier syringe though, because that boosts my attack speed, and that's really good when you have things to proc, like the thing, the tether. Mistakes were made. So I don't know if this is the full bridge or not. If it is the full bridge, then we can go to a secret place that I don't think I've actually been, personally. Those spiders are terrible. This map is fairly hard. It gets me a lot. You can see the ATG missile kind of went off there. Alright, I do not want to fight those guys. I kind of just wanted to scrounge up a little bit more money. Because this map has an okay amount of loot. Please be the full bridge. I want 143 right now, so I might kill some things on the bridge. It's looking like the full bridge. There were more effective ways than just guessing earlier, but I wasn't paying enough attention. Really need to kill something here. Thank you. We got a crowbar. Deal bonus damage to healthy monsters. Super good. I'd say one of the staple items. Some of those items would include the crowbar, soldier syringe. Whew, that guy could do a lot of damage. Not the greatest. Not the happiest about fighting this guy. At least not here. I need up this ladder like now. Thanks. There we go. We're at Boar Beach. Not the most useful because I don't have anything to like generate a lot of health. That gives you some stats. It's kind of a joke, but this level can be farmed for some things, which is super nice. But like I said, I don't have an item which for some reason I cannot for the life of me remember the name of. It gives you, God, that dagger is just too good. That's what's causing all that extra damage, because every time I kill something, kills damage other enemies. The sacrificial dagger? Ceremonial dagger? I think it's ceremonial. Binding of Isaac things stuck in my head. Not that I play that game much. Another staple item would be something like Goat's Hoof. If I have the name right, it just increases your base movement speed, which I think movement speed is kind of a staple. Nice. So I could farm money, which really only farms experience off of these boars. I could just stand here and do that for a minute, but there's really no reason to do anything else here, to be honest. This level's more of a novelty. So every 15-20 seconds he'll spawn 5 boars. 5 boars per boars on the map. If I activate the teleport, I'll just go back. And then, I mean, I can get like items from them. So Frost Relic, I now have 2 of them, which means the amount of shit increases. The icicles, the amount of them, I think it doubles. It's one of those guys that I like super don't want to fight, but at the same time, like, I guess if I'm gonna fight him, that's not the worst thing in the world. I probably shouldn't tank him though. Ouch. Okay, do not like jump into him. Yeah, I definitely just do not want hit by his missiles. I can tank everything else to the face, but his missiles will hurt. The more I can tether to him, the better. Sorry if I get really quiet. Like I said, I'm not good at this game, so fighting a scavenger is pretty nerve-wracking because I don't think I've fought too many of them. There we go. So we unlocked the 52 leaf clover, I believe is his name, and we got some gasoline, which just leaves kind of a bit of a fire trail behind us. Not the best thing in the world, but so the 52 leaf clover unlock, we obviously don't have it. You can see the item list down below. What that does is kind of just increases the chance for any enemy to drop a chest. Which is better if you have artifacts on, which artifacts can be unlocked by doing certain things in specific levels. But yeah, it's nice to have one more item. We don't have to come back to Boar Beach for any reason, but... So that's barbed wire and a monster log. Barbed wire, you can see that little circle around us. Anything within that circle gets damage. I don't know how much damage or how often it procs. It's not the worst thing if I remember, but... We are at 19 minutes in game, which means that we are in very hard difficulty. We're killing things in Boar Beach. Like, okay. It's not like amazing. Yeah, we really need movement speed if we're going to survive the next stage. But we do a decent-ish amount of damage. Toxic beasts aren't hard, but they are free items. And if you're good enough at the game, and you have like an item that will keep giving you health, and like I said, you're good enough at the game and you're confident with the... really, another sprouting egg. So now we rapidly heal for more. Again, not the worst, especially if I'm out of combat. I can just stand around for a couple seconds and heal. Right now, we're just waiting for another boar to spawn somewhere. So it does 21 damage. You can see it's every 1 second, every half second, or something like that. And you can see all those frost relics doing their thing. If you guys like this game, do feel free to leave a comment to let me know, or leave a like. I'm going to try to be playing this more in my free time, because now that BitSnap took a month hiatus, which is fine. I've been going back and watching Rarquaz's videos. They help me sleep. A second barbed wire, you can see the circle around me got a little bit larger. The space between the inner and outer circle got larger, not the distance from my character. So, larger radius means more chances to do damage, and longer enemies will stay in it. Especially since I'm slow, enemies pretty much not exactly right on top of me are going to be taking a fair amount of damage. And it also does 20. Ouch, 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 ouch. Not cool, bro. Not cool. That hurt quite a bit. So we'll just grab this last item and we'll leave Boar Beach. I don't really want to stand here forever. But as soon as we get out of combat, you can see the rapid healing start right there. It's not the best, and I still took a fair amount of damage. I jumped up here just in case those guys got there. I think that those goggles, X-ray specs or something. Something specs. They increase crit damage. Or just the frequency of it. Something like that. I should just go activate the teleporter. I think that, like any other level, will cause a countdown. I really shouldn't tank those shots, but, you know, I am. Bustling fungus. Heal quickly when standing still for 2 seconds. So that is going to stack. Oh, items disappear in this game. Hashtag ruffle. I'm an idiot. Alright, I'm gonna go activate this teleporter. I don't think it'll cause me to instantly leave. So we might have another boar or two to fight. But yeah. Ouch. Obviously, remaining enemies won, so it just kind of spawned another boar. Guy hurts, especially without the movement speed to just guarantee that I can get away from him. Dang. That was really bad because clearly, you know what, whatever. I will fight that guy in a second and all his little babies. Let's just kill this guy real quick. We're doing crits for 42, I believe I just saw. It's alright. So more gasoline. I believe it does a little bit more damage when I kill an enemy. And I think the trail is a little bit longer underneath that enemy. Don't quote me on that, but it's sad that we missed the specs, the goggles, because that could have been some extra crit damage, which is decent for the commando because we attack so often. It's as simple as that. A lot of attacks plus probability equals a higher chance overall that it's going to proc. So we are certainly dead now. We are 25 minutes in on insane difficulty, and we still have to do Ancient Valley. Pretty sure it's always better to clear out the level first before you do stupid things like I did. Activate the boss and then go to Boar Beach. Because what that can cause you to do is you complete the level first, you get all the chests in it for a bunch of items, and then you go to Boar Beach, which is relatively easy because you only have 2 types of enemies to worry about. And then just gotta keep jumping. Okay, so this is the incomplete bridge, which means that kind of just shows that it's an entirely different level when you come back. So you could get the loot of 1 plus another level. It's gonna be walking around. It's gonna be trying to gather all of these things. Gotta constantly jump to avoid as much damage as possible. These spiders are brutal impacts because with them all shooting the ground at once, issues can happen very quickly. You gotta make that jump at the very top of the rope, otherwise you can't make it. So I'm just gonna stand here. Nothing can spawn here, but things up there can potentially shoot missiles at me. We just wanna ride out the 90 seconds, let everything that's going to spawn, and then we shall figure out a way to deal with it. Yes, those guys can shoot missiles, so it's not great. Nothing can spawn on these tiny ledges over here, at least. The maps aren't randomly generated, they are just randomly picked from a certain pool of maps. which is relatively small. So there's only like 2 to 3 different layouts of each type of map. So once you know the areas that you need to sit your butt and stay, then it can be quite useful. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Okay, we're not killing things there for a minute. 491 though. That's pretty hefty. Pretty sure the cost of chests increase with... Oh, this has another... This is also one of those maps that I was trying to keep a lookout for. It's got a... Oh, Jesus, these guys teleport. Alright, I'm out. I'm out. Please stop hitting A on the rope. Jesus Christ. Cost of chests will increase with... Oh, so that guy teleports. He's not really fun at the moment. Yeah, those little tubes with a question mark on them, those are shops. Is this open? Dang it. I don't think I have a way to explode that. And all the remaining enemies are down here. It's gonna be brutal. I'm probably gonna die here, so this is gonna be super anticlimactic, but give it a draw, I guess. That was a good save on that rope there. So something stupid I could do to fight this guy, I think. He's just gonna teleport back up here, so. Dang, he came over here. I was hoping he wouldn't, but he did. Try to get him to follow us over here. You can see the fungus at my feet though, by the way. If I stand still for 2 seconds, I get that fungus, which heals me for 21. Oh my god. I fell off. Ropes with a controller are actually fairly difficult. This game works perfectly fine with the keyboard, it's just... feels better for me with the controller. I'm just some dirty casual. Reasons not to get hit by that guy, number 1. He's strong and he hurts. He could have essentially, like, just two-shot me there. Glad he didn't. Meat nuggets. Enemies drop chunks of healing meat. More novelty than anything, but still useful. I should have opened up the 491 chest, though. I could always go for something like a blue meteor. Yep, instantly died. Everyone who had to shoot was ready to shoot, and they shot, so... I got killed by a snow golem. Controller speed versus mouse speed. For some reason. We're not going to try again, though. We got the plasma chain, which is what I could not remember. We got the ceremonial dagger. The frost relic, which did the whole ice around me thing. Harvester scythe, gain 5% critical chance. Critical strikes heal for 12 health. That's nice that you get critical chance on that too. I didn't know that. And it's also really nice that it has this list of things so you can see, hey, these items do exactly what. I don't think there's an item in the game, to my knowledge, that exists but doesn't tell you everything that it does. The Lost Doll is really good, just not early game. Because you don't have a whole lot of health. So the more health you have, the more damage the doll is going to do. Just remember that the game scales, and the game continues to scale after the time limit has been reached. So I think it's 30 minutes for the max, 30 to 45 minutes or whatever is the max amount of difficulty you get. But it continues to scale, just not based off that bar off to the right. And this is also organized from tier 1s down to tier 4s and then use items. And then you also have boss items down here at the very end. And these also tell you how to unlock them. Some things I can not unlock yet. It's probably character related. I killed the scavenger. These are unlocked. I just haven't picked them up. But yeah, and of course these are unlocked because they're all boss things. But that's gonna do it for today. So, thank you guys for watching. Remember to stay positive. Have yourselves a great day. And I shall see you guys in the next video. Woohoo, 24% exactly. Bye-bye.